Is it live? Okay, I think it's live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZomboCom. Okay, this is kind of a complicated setup, so let me make sure everything's running here. Oh, it's live. I can hear it in the thing. Okay, I've got the chat up on the left. I've got the game right in front of me. Oh, I need to change this. There's going to be mad spoilers. I'm like on chapter 9 or 10. Chapter 10. I'm in chapter 10, so if you haven't played the game and you care about spoilers at all, I would highly suggest not watching this stream. I won't be watching too much of the story stuff. I'll be watching some of it. I'm just going to be playing through hard mode. And the reason I'm streaming this is because, man, I was like... just the past couple of days, I don't know what it is. I don't want to do anything. All I want to do really is play this game. And like, it got to the point even where Final Fantasy is all I really think about. So I started reading the Final Fantasy VII oral history again. And that's all I wanted to do today. And then finally I was like, okay. Well, before that I took a nap. After my nap, I was like, okay, let's do this. If we're going to play video games, at least make it so that some other people can get some enjoyment out of it too. So I'm here playing Final Fantasy, and we're about to fight this boss, Abzu. Hard mode is really hard. They were not joking around when they said hard mode was hard. So we're going to see if I can beat him. I fought the house, Hell House, man. I fought him like 20 times yesterday. Finally, I realized, okay, I need to put magic on Cloud and Aerith and then have all the different elements. And then just as soon as his weakness comes up, bam, you hit him, you knock him out of the sky. And then I fought those two bombs. Those bombs were no joke, man. I didn't fight them on the first time through because I took the other path. But this time it was on hard mode and everything. Oh, man, it was so hard. Okay, and yeah, welcome everybody. Aaron Jones just played the 8 remastered. I bought that on launch and then I forgot to play it. Okay, we got to focus for a second here because I just took everybody's materia off and I need to get that going. Okay, so let's see. Let's do Cloud and Aerith as our magic users, and then let's give Tifa all of the attack stuff. Oops, that's not what I meant. So yeah, let's do that. And I don't know, does Abzu, does he use magic more, or are those considered physical attacks? He uses all these weird, like, water attacks. But I don't know if those count as magic or regular defense. Maybe the chain bangle. Yeah, I need more of those chain bangles. Where do I get those? Okay, let's do this. Let's do Supreme Bracers for Cloud and Tifa, and then the other thing. You guys know I'm scum. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, is he weak to fire? He is, right? Okay. Cool. We know we want the magic up on her. We'll give one to Cloud as well. You know what's so funny is that this is a very exciting game. But if you're just watching somebody play in the menus, you're probably like, I don't see the appeal of this game exactly. I don't think Leviathan would be good against the water-based bad guy, right? Because normally you get Leviathan from this guy, don't you? Or maybe you use it for the first time against him. No, we want that on her anyway, because you get more magic. Okay. Poison is your friend in hard mode. I haven't even tried that yet. I've finished the game, so I've seen everything there is to offer. Okay. We'll start with Cloud. Okay, if poison is apparently our friend, let's go ahead and add that. And since there's only one guy, we probably don't need Magnify, but we probably want some healing. So let's do that. And we'll put Magnify on there. So Cloud can be our healer. Because we know, and then let's get the HP absorption on there so that when he's attacking with that, that's useful. Let's give him HP up. In fact, let's do that for everybody right now, since we know we need that. In fact, let's give her 2 of those. Now let's give Tifa 2 because she's going to be up close and personal. And then let's give another MP up for Earth. Let's give her 2 of those, yeah. And then we'll give Cloud 1 more. Did I miss it? Yep. Another one of those. Okay, now she needs healing and fire. HP absorption. Oh, let's give her, we know that she needs that. Fire and elemental. Okay. Man, those are such good sound effects. Ching! Listen to that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, that is a great sound effect. Okay. Let's put, I don't really know. What do you do, poison? You know, I need to level up my prayers because I didn't do that at all in my initial playthrough. So now look at my prayers. Only slight HP restoration. I don't see, is that even worth bringing? My chakras are pretty good. Let's give Tifa a chakra too. Chakra. Okay. This is provisional anyway, because we're going to go in there and we're going to find out if this is all Garbo. In fact, I'm going to put barrier on this instead. And if it is Garbo, we'll go from there. Yeah, I already gave her a chakra. Man, I feel like this ATB boost is kind of useless. But I also haven't used it that much, so maybe that's somewhat useful. And I just don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I've probably done steadfast block, maybe. No, we should give her the luck, I think. Let's do luck. I don't even know what luck does, but I feel like she's going to be up close and personal. And then deadly dodge. No, we don't want that. Let's give her the first strike so that we have a good start to the battle. That's probably not useful. Oops. I did not mean to do that. What was he wearing? Supreme bracelet, right? Ah, damn it. I just took off all of his stuff. What did he need? Okay, magic up and MP up probably. And then poison, I think, was the other one. Okay, and earrings for Cloud. Let's get her the platinum earrings. And then let's risk it. Let's do supernatural risk guards. Metal knuckles are good. Okay. Alexander, welcome. Have you beaten the game yet? Because I'm going to spoil you. I put that warning out earlier, but there's going to be spoilers if you have not. Not on purpose. Ooh, new Materia slot. When did I... Oh, that's because I just unlocked another manuscript. Okay. Wait, what was it? Attack power +8? We don't need that. We need materia. Did that? Oh, it did. Okay, good. I hate how one of them just links the materia. And I was like, that's not useful, man. I mean, it is. As far as I can tell, you can only get one magnify materia. New materia slot. Yeah, let's do new materia slot. What? Oh, I don't have enough. See you later, Alex. Get with the times, man. You haven't put 60 hours into a game in a week. Wait, what is the date? 23rd? Oh, it's been 13 days, almost 2 weeks. Makes me feel slightly better about my life. Okay. Are we good to go? Oh, we still got to put his extra materia in there. You know, I feel like barrier might be useful. We have 2 people, and plus that gives you another 2 on magic. 405 and 380. Okay, I think that's good. Let's do it. Let's talk to Aerith first.
Aerith.
Cloud.
Yeah, this game looks so good, it's absurd. Oops, wow. Way to ruin my advantage at the beginning.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's... Why is this so loud? Jeez, okay. Forgetting how to play on. And what do the horns do? Magic attacks, blah, blah, blah. Ice attacks have no effect on the gauge at all. Okay.
Think fast!
Or it's
Bring it.
I'm back! Here! Missile power! There!
Try this.
So it's my turn? You can do it!
I got this.
You're working out! All set!
Ooh, maybe I should take out those horns. That pressure
It's
system.
ready for you! Go on! Think fast! Good luck! I'll show you what I
do
can
that.
do.
Oh, no, other horn. There we go.
One more
Yeah.
shot.
I think we got a strategy.
Get fired up!
Oh, we got a strategy, baby.
You're burning up!
My turn.
Get him! Come on!
Stop leaping out of the way. Okay, that's great. Thanks. Thanks, bro.
Let me handle this!
Yeah.
Here goes! Ha! Let's make it hot! This one's for you!
We need somebody to be curing here.
How's this?
His name is Cloud. Oh yeah, we are. Oh, we're doing good, baby.
Okay, let's go!
Problemo.
Attack! Ha! One more shot! Go
Abzu.
on! Attack!
Not bad, not bad. Oh,
This one's for you!
dude, the music in this game, it's so exciting that it makes me just want to go out and like
You ready?
storm a castle.
Gotcha! Here!
Let's switch over to Cloud. Oh, okay. Everybody block. See, I don't know.
Just run away!
Can you not get completely devastated by that attack?
I won't.
Because I think everybody just died. Yep.
Just hang on. I'm coming. You ready?
I didn't put revival on anybody.
Take
Oh.
the lead. Come on. You can
Well,
do
we
it.
were doing pretty good. We might as well stop now, but
How's this?
I should really find out if there's a way to not get devastated.
Can you handle them? Look at through this. Big gun. Hop. Kick. Gotcha. One more shot. Big fast.
Ooh. Yeah. pressured though.
Feel the heat. Ha. Keep it up. Ha. This one's for you. Ha. You're fine. Go on.
Okay, let's retry. I'm pretty sure we can do this though if we can get not devastated by that water attack. Jake says, please go back to Japan and vlog it. Yeah, I'll get right on that. There's a global pandemic. I would love to go back and do more vlogging in Japan, but I can't really do that right now. Okay, so what useless... Okay, I'm sorry, we're not putting poison on. Not so much because I don't believe you, Lorenzo, but more so that I don't have that in my workflow right now. What do you call that in a game? Not your workflow, but your strategy. I guess workflow still is an appropriate way of saying it, but it's not part of my workflow.
Aerith.
Okay, Scott, I will check my email. Okay, let's see. Smells, fire, right hand.
It's on you.
All set.
Yeah, that is the strategy right there. You just blast those horns. Fire. And then once you cripple the horns, you go
Let's
in.
make it hot.
Oh, yeah, come on, man. You can't even do anything.
Come on.
Look at him.
This one's for you. You ready? You're up. Here goes. Go on. You're burning
Great.
up.
Oh, come on, man.
Tagging out.
Taking over. Deal with that.
Let me.
Okay, look. Now we've got fire from everybody. Oh, this is devastating.
No
Watch
escape.
yourself. I'm coming. One more shot.
Just-
You've got
let's
this.
hit
Let's
Cloud.
do this.
Hit Cloud.
Keep it together.
All set.
Better. Don't hit
I'll
Cloud.
show you what I can do. Why don't you lead the way?
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Big dust.
Ooh. Okay, that's, I think, first phase. Looks like.
Here goes. Let's make it hot. This is gonna hurt.
Ooh, yeah.
You can do
How
it.
about that?
Let me handle it. You ready? This one's for you.
Okay, let's get a heal from Cloud going here. Not bad. Abzu. Worked, Abzu.
How's this? Come on. No escape for you.
Oh, okay. This is bad news, Bears. Maybe we can still do this. Okay, hold on. Just need one person to survive here. So, this has got to be a physical attack, right? Or is it magic? We'll just do both. Okay, here we go.
This should make you stronger.
Gotta be careful.
Okay, yeah. That was the ticket. Okay, this is
You're
bad.
still doing okay, right?
Let's switch it up.
Yes, you are. Okay. This is bad. This is real bad.
Bring it.
Come on. We need some healing. Okay, here we go. Rise, Tifa. Switch to
All
Cloud.
the times.
Okay, now I really need you to cure. And quickly.
You'll feel better in a second.
All good.
Yes! Okay, that's a comeback right there. Okay, I just totally ruined.
Go on.
Okay, no, it works so
Just hang
good.
on. I'm covered. Get him.
Okay, I just need to get not pounced.
Take the lead. I'll do what I can.
Get him off of her
Get
immediately.
fired up.
Okay, didn't work. She can't even summon.
You're
She's to
still doing okay, right? Sorry about that.
Okay, he's pressure. Nice. All right.
Fatal defeat.
Okay, let's do another Arise.
One more shot. I'm here. Can you handle them? I'll take her.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
One for you. Sure. However I can help. Okay.
Damn it.
Let's do this.
Stay back.
This is bad news. Bears.
I'll do what I can. Come on. That's it. You're burning up. Go on.
Still got plenty of MP. Nice thing about this boss fight is that it's right at the beginning of the chapter. Just like in hard mode,
Okay,
the
up and
constant
at 'em.
struggle is to have enough MP to
You're
actually
still doing
fight
okay,
it.
right? Okay, let's go.
What the hell? How did she just die?
Bring it. Let's do this. Keep it together.
I got this.
You okay?
Fatal defeat. I'm highly now.
I need to stagger him immediately. Right, not bad. Oh, he's about to get limit broke.
Keep it
Oh, I haven't even seen this one yet.
This one's for you.
Oh! Oh,
Let
Tifa!
me teach him a lesson.
Come on, $99.99. That's
on,
cheaper than
team.
2 scoops of raisins.
Now's our chance.
Oh yeah, we got him. We got this dude. We got this dude. Oh, but get out of there. Get out of there. Okay.
So it's my turn?
Oh, we're gonna finish it off in style. Finish
It's your
it off
turn.
in
Take it
style. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, these graphics, dude, kind of ridiculous.
There it
Wow,
goes.
I love hard mode though. It's so satisfying when you got a
think it
nice
lives down here?
strategy
Or-
going.
Was probably Corneo's pet.
Oh, I forgot about this
We were
whole
dinner.
section of the game. Okay, as promised, though, I'm going to skip most of the cutscenes, though, just in case anybody wants to watch without too many
I
spoilers.
knew it. These tunnels are all connected.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure the sewer's under
Another one of those.
an avalanche in emergencies.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive.
There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that first. Lead the way.
Wait, what was the manuscript I just got? I wasn't paying attention. Upgrade. Oh, I think it was Tifa's. Yeah. Level 24. Now we can get that materia, yes. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, we can start leveling up prayer as well. Did I put prayer? No, it's chakra. Let's get that other chakra leveled up too. And now that we're going to be fighting regular enemies, let's go ahead and... Where was prayer? There it is. Let's go ahead and take off some of these maxed out ones. First strike, we don't need that. Although first strike is real nice. It's real nice. Should I use provoke? I feel like provoke could be useful in later scenarios. Yeah, let's leave that on there. Okay, fire. Let's go ahead and I don't know, there's probably this wind. Yeah, let's do this wind right there. Revival. If I need revive, during. Do I need all these healings? I don't think I need that many healings. I should probably sell some of those. Barrier. Yeah, let's get these barriers leveled up. Warding. I should probably get those elementals up there too. Let's leave that on there just in case we need them. I don't think we will, but let's get that elemental up there. Let's exchange that one. Okay, enough of that. Well, I just want to go fight people. How's everybody doing today? How is your
Don't hold back.
brave new world lifestyle doing?
Calling fire.
All set. Bring it. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Give him your all. One more shot.
Let's go.
Let's also check my trophy progress real quick. What do I still need? Okay, bridal candidate outfits. I'll do that later. That's boring. There's 300% damage to a staggered enemy. I'm not too sure exactly how to do that. This one, I gotta beat Bahamut, and that's pretty difficult. Oh, I need to learn Aerith's skill. Master of Mimicry. Learn all enemy skills. I think I still have one skill left. And then these two are hidden bosses, I think. All chapters on hard difficulty. I'm working on that. Reinforced staff. Okay, I wasn't even using the right staff for that last battle. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and get her going. Battle settings. Aerith as the leader. How long will my stream be today? A couple hours at least. I literally have nothing else to do. I mean, I got other stuff I could do, but I just, all the motivation is just gone. It is not there at all. Like the prospects of motivation, those aren't very strong either. It's kind of like, whatever, man. Big part of that is that my sleep has just been kind of all over the place. I've been sleeping way more than I want to be sleeping. Like I slept like 10 and a half hours 2 days in a row, like 2 days ago. And then last night, I got up at like 6 in the morning,
Well,
tried to go back to sleep, it didn't work, and I was like, well, whatever.
And we're under that, so.
And I think maybe a big part of it is I'm not going outside enough. It's like I have no natural circadian rhythm right now at all. It's all completely artificial from bedtime, basically. It has nothing to do with the sun. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a cloudy sky. It's raining. And I feel like just like even like the things that normally work, you're like, okay, I'm gonna like take a shower, I'm gonna shave. How many of these do I actually need? I need 4, right? Yeah, I should power these up and sell them too. I feel like I need more fire though. I've only got 2 fire materials. We need at least 4 for each type. Okay, you know what? We can stop just trying to power up these other ones. Yeah, we only need 4. Tifa, Barrett, Aerith, Cloud. There's no other characters, right? There's not, right? Okay. Let's do that, man. I'm kind of digging this song, whatever this is. Poison for those. That's fine. That's fine. That's good enough. Let's buy those fires. Healing 7. How do I sell? I thought I just sold all of the old ones. Oh, can you not sell the ones that are being used right now? Yeah, let's do that later. It's not that important. Let's check out Twin Stinger. The reason I'm using the Mithril Saber is because I like that sweet magic stat. Like, look at that, man. 380? That's absurd. Cloud is so versatile in this game. Like, he's so well balanced. In the sense that you can put on different stuff. Like, if I put on Hard Edge, then you can get him up to, like, Tifa levels of attack power. Okay, we gotta use her skill. That's our main goal right now, is to use her skill so we can learn that last weapon skill. Which I think that's the last one. I think I've got everybody's weapons, but I'm not entirely sure. Actually, how many? So yeah. Okay, well those rats.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Live stream. Live stream.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. This one's for you.
Abilities, ATB.
Don't give up now, you guys.
I didn't actually read the description. What does that do?
That wasn't so bad.
Okay, don't walk into poison. Dumb. So funny because this whole sewer section was literally 2 screens in the original game. And now it's this massive labyrinth. I started running at night to avoid people, but I think it's messed with my sleep even more. Yeah, exercising at night, I don't play with that. If I exercise at night, like when I teach classes at night, sometimes I won't be able to go to bed until like 2 or 3 in the morning. And there's nothing more frustrating than getting everything all set up to go to bed at the right time. Like
I'm sure we'll be fine.
you ate dinner at the right time, and you took a
Cloud.
shower.
Assuming
Bed
Corneo
sheets are
was
clean,
telling
and
us
like the
truth,
room temperature is all
What do you
nice.
think Shinra's really up
There's
to?
nothing stopping you except for your
They've got to
brain.
have an end game,
It's like, nope.
but I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah. I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's
think we
lying.
just have to go through
He's
here,
gotta be.
and then the lights turn
Guys
on
like him
next
do it
room.
all the time out of habit.
Using Cloud as a tank, that's not a bad idea either. My strategy has been changing up so much because I tailor it to every boss battle anyway. So like I usually just take off everybody's materia at the beginning of a fight
That's a power generator, all right.
and then tailor it to what I think will work, and then I
Wow.
fight the boss
Talk about
and see what
It's an
happens.
antique.
And then I do
Older
it.
than the
I almost
Mako
wish you could do materia sets so that I could, you know, have different sets. Like I could have magic set for Cloud and then attack set, blah blah blah. I feel like that's something, if they're gonna patch the game, which as far as I know they haven't patched it at all, which is fantastic. I mean, like, what a well-made game. So yeah, version 1.0, man.
And let there be light.
And it's so
This won't take
surprising
long.
that this is a well-made
Not at all.
game, because just Square in the recent history is not a company that
One more shot.
fosters a lot of confidence in their ability to make a game on time and well.
Show me what you can do.
Like after Final Fantasy 15, it was just like, yo, Final Fantasy 7 Remake's not gonna come
This
out
one's
for
for you.
200 years. And the fact that it's here now, it's extremely complete. Okay, why is she dying?
I got this.
It's
You're mine.
so complete and well made and just a great
Moving
game.
on, then.
it's so expansive, like how much stuff there is in the game is beyond shocking. And it's also really good news. I mean, that means that maybe Square is actually back on track. I haven't played the demo yet because I was thinking I'll just wait till I get the full game. But the Trials of Mana remake, that's supposed to be getting really good reviews. Not supposed to be. I saw some reviews. It's getting really good reviews. Oh, is this magnified? I feel like this might be magnified. Can I get another magnified? It's a key to the sewers. It's not even a materia. Is that Snoopy? No, that's a bunch of rags. That's Snoopy right there. What do they call him? Stamp. They call him Stamp. Yeah, the Mithril Saber looks so cool, dude. It's so absurd. Look how big the guard is. Is that what they call the thing? The little T part? I love the way all the swords look. They're just so cool. I wish the nail bat was more useful. Because look at this thing. Yeah, look at this, man. Can I zoom in to look at this? Maybe it is more useful once you upgrade it. I should upgrade it. I've got 236 points on that thing. Come on, son. Let's try it out. You can use Japanese voices and English subtitles. That is definitely something you can do. You have to restart the game, though, if you want to do it. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a bunch of critical hit stuff. Okay, because I was like, where is all the damage stuff? Well, I mean, we could give this a shot. Might as well try it. 50% boost with low HP. 25% boost, that's just period. Limit break damage boost 5%. What is this? Avoid incapacitation. Okay, that's great because I think that saved our butts multiple times in that last boss fight for the other characters. Max HP. Okay, let's do those max HPs first. Let's prioritize that. Oh man, Tifa. Yeah, Tifa's voice actor is fantastic. Just the voice acting in the game is incredible. I think Barrett was my favorite character. Like, he's always been a cool character, but I never considered him like one of my favorite characters. But in this game, he's just so over the top. I love it. What was I doing? HP, that's right. And then, actually, I really don't want to do this right now. I'll do it later. I just want to fight things. I really hope that they use this battle system in all the future Final Fantasies. Like, in the same way that they did like Final Fantasy 1 through 9, you know? The battle system was all very similar. I want them to do the same thing from now on with this. Like, use this as the base and then evolve the system from there. Because it's, man, it is the perfect evolution of Final Fantasy to me. Because you can't do turn-based. I mean, you can do turn-based for sure. Octopath Traveler proved that. But I'm all for doing... Oh, you need a key. That's why we were going over there. But I'm all for going to full action. But still having the ATB system in there. And in this game, it makes a lot more sense because in Final Fantasy 15, you could use items at any time. So
Wait a minute.
it kind of destroyed the difficulty because if you had 99 potions, you could just never die. 99 potions, 99 Phoenix Downs, blah, blah, blah.
For sure.
Except for that one secret dungeon that I never finished. Not the Pitios dungeon, but the... I think like the Cogs Tower or something like that. That was just too hard. And
I'm ready. Just go away.
Come on.
One
But in
more
this
shot.
game, the fact that you have to charge your ATB to use items and abilities and spells,
Don't give up now,
that's
you
the
guys.
perfect challenge. And And then in hard mode, when you can't even use items, that adds just that extra layer
This
of
one's for you.
difficulty that really pushes it over the
Show me
edge.
what you can do.
Satisfying.
That's over.
I like it. Lol. Okay, she's getting there. Yeah, dude, I really wish I could do weapon sets or materia sets. Especially because you have to switch characters a lot. So, not during battle, but in the story. Like, you're constantly switching characters in and out. So I need different characters to do different things at different times. Like, when it's just Cloud and Aerith, then I put Cloud as my attacker. But when I've got Tifa in the party, I can use her as my attacker. What are you supposed to do here? I forgot already. By the way, is the stream in 1440p for anybody? This is supposed to be in 1440p, but I have no idea if it is. I didn't actually check that myself. Oh, there's no switch right here. Let's open this thing. I need to get my Rona money. Yeah, Zeamus, man. When this comes to PC, don't worry, man. You'll be playing it then, and also I will be double dipping. I will definitely get some.
Get him! You got it! One
Actually,
more.
I've got a real problem because I want to play Trials of
That's a
Mana, and I want a physical copy. Is that the stairs or the ladder? That's not the ladder. I want to play it on PC. Because you can do that sweet 120 frames per second. Oh man, just like you get a little frame timer from Reva statistics, and it's just like a perfect line. Oh, that's
This
beautiful.
one's for you.
And like that's just built. That's just the game has good frame rates. But anyway, you can't get a physical copy if you do that PC, man. And I can't do this digital future, man. I can't do it.
Good luck.
She's so sleepy. I need her to do that.
Don't overdo it.
Watch yourself. I'll take care of him. I'm here for you guys.
So I don't want to get the PC
Go on.
version. Then it's only digital, but then it looks so
Was
good.
never in doubt.
But I don't want to double dip either. So, I mean, I double dipped for this game, but that was a different thing. The coronavirus ruined all of my plans, so I had to get that digital version played day one. And considering I beat it the day I got the physical version in the mail, I think it was worth the $60. 1440p 60. Okay, excellent. That is good. Hopefully it looks all right, because my upload speed's not quite fast enough to max out the bit rate on that. So it might even be worth it to do 1080p at the same bit rate. It might look better. I don't know. I'm sure it looks just fine. Nobody's ever going to complain about that. It's kind of funny, man, like production, like video production stuff. There is just a class of nerd, and I belong to this class of nerd. And like you can find these people on YouTube watching camera reviews. It's just we like recording stuff. It's like we like setting stuff up and recording stuff. And it doesn't even, that's kind of the problem sometimes, is like we like recording and setting stuff up more than we actually like the creative aspect. That's not entirely true.
I don't
There
think
is
so.
a certain sense of where sometimes I'm like, dude, I'd be okay with just not actually making anything interesting, just getting this set up, new equipment.
You can do it.
Let's do this.
It's best when you can have a marriage of those. Okay, a marriage of those two.
All set. You ready?
Staggered. Oh,
Keep it up. This one's for you!
And we're safe.
I don't know what the difference between the PS4 and the Pro versions are. I believe that it's like, it runs at like 1660p or something on Pro, and then it just runs 1080p on regular PS4. Digital Foundry only did like their basic overview. They didn't do like a super in-depth one. And I'm pretty sure John Linneman is working on a comparison of this game and the
All
original.
right. Now we should be able to get across.
But I don't think he's done yet because he hasn't posted it. Yeah, I can't wait to
I'll go
see what my
first,
PC can
okay?
do with this game either. And man, just run at 2160p. All of my monitors,
Damn
they
it.
don't go that high.
I can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
Is this instead of a vlog? Kind of. Oh, it's not on purpose. It's just that I have had so little motivation and like actually filming a vlog. It's just been like pulling teeth. So I've been filming. I just don't film enough for a full vlog every day. So tomorrow there should be one. I even had a coffee sequence this morning because I made coffee this morning. It was decaf, but still coffee.
Focus.
But I haven't had enough material for a vlog. So I was like, all I want to do is play this game. And instead of playing it by myself, as I was mentioning the other day, it's like very masturbatorial. I was like, well, let's make this more of a... Okay, I was going to get a little bit too literal with that metaphor. So never mind. But you get what I'm saying. This way, it's me and 40 other people or 39 other people who are watching and getting something out of this rather than just me and myself and Irene. Have you guys seen that movie? That is not a funny movie. It's very kind of disturbing, actually. I think that's like a Farrelly Brothers, or is that a Coen Brothers? That's Farrelly Brothers, right? I don't know. It's some brothers movie. I did not enjoy it. I really want to see the Sonic movie because it's got 90s era Jim Carrey in it, basically. But I'm also not buying that movie. I'll rent it when it comes out. I don't mind doing that. I'll pay $4 to see that movie. I'm not paying $20 to see that movie. Also, why is Sonic... Like, what is it about him that's appealing to kids? Because when I was a kid, I didn't even have a Genesis.
They're
Go
not.
on!
And I
Prepare to
loved
ascent.
Sonic. Okay, so I definitely don't have all the weapons because... Wait, what is this? Oh, complete all quests. Okay. Because I don't have the weapon. I just...
Get him!
Not bad.
Materia improved. Nice, alright. Well, let's go ahead and get Aerith's Mithril Rod re-equipped. Because, oh, look at that, 440. I'm trying to see, can you get up to 500 magic attack? I bet you can. Just, we need to max out these magic up Materias. Ooh, that one's super close to the next level anyway. It's probably 5,000 for the 5-star. That one's still pretty close too. He's got the heal on. I feel like we don't need this. Let's level something up. These poisons are pretty close. Yeah, let's do both of those poisons. I feel like those will be real quick. Let's put the AP up on it. Let's see how those work. No, let's put the AP up on the... I sounded like... Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat movie. No! You will fight me. Liu Kang, descendant of Kung Lao. Okay, so whose weapons am I missing? What's going on here, man? Does everybody have 7 weapons? Somebody's got to have 7. Why would they have 7 slots there? Oh, no, maybe not, because these have the same slots. I don't know. Somebody Google that for me. See if how many weapons each person has. That's like a real life version of Siri. Hey Siri, How many weapons does everybody have in Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, I think if you set to auto, it's going to be 720p because Google has set all the defaults to lower resolutions to help with bandwidth. You can still change it, though. I did not put butter in the coffee because I didn't have any butter, but I did put some almond milk in there. It didn't taste that much different. Oh, favorite modern video game OST. Is it now FF7R? Man, that's... So 6 for each person, Scott? I'll ask Siri for you. Actually, my phone's sitting right here, but I don't have Hey Siri on. I don't play with that. If I'm gonna have a microphone on every device, I'm not gonna actively set an ability for it to actively listen to me. Or I'm not gonna consciously set an ability for it to actively listen to me. I'm not too worried about that type of stuff for the most part, but on some level it's kind of inevitable. Okay, I was gonna change the battle settings. I want to play as Tifa.
Let's end this quick.
As Tifa, man, look, you can just like mow through
Man,
dudes.
I trained for this.
Wait. What's going on here? Ice attacks rapidly fill. Is she using fire or something? Yeah, she sure is. Sure is.
See you around.
6 per character. Source material GameSpot. Okay. Let's see here. 6. Oops. 5. 5. Where's? Why don't I have those other weapons? Where are they? I'm gonna presume those are from the Shinra Battle Coliseum or whatever. I didn't do any of those battles my first playthrough because, well, I did the one that was mandatory because at that point I was so interested in finding out what was going to happen next that nothing was going to stop me from getting to the end of that game. Oh man, dude, what chapter are we on right now? Because I want to get to the chapter, my favorite chapter for you guys. We definitely want to get there. This is my favorite chapter. Chapter 15. Oh, we're playing that after this. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll just go out of order. I love it so much. Oh my god. So perfection.
Bring it. It's over.
And we're safe.
I feel like I should be Cloud though. Let's go ahead and let's do Cloud. And then let's put on Hard Edge. Is that the same number of materia? 6. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Did I change that? I did. All right, great. No, that's okay. I don't need the location of the weapons. I'm just gonna play through all the chapters on hard mode, and if I don't find anything, then I'll start looking stuff up. In general, I try not to look anything up the first time. Mark, is it too loud in the stream, or is it just the game itself gets too loud in the battles? I can turn down the volume of the game in general, if that'll help. In fact, we could just, I can do that right here, too, you know? We could turn down the SFX a little bit more. Yeah. Because we can't turn down that music. Can't do that. So, if the music's too loud, I'm sorry. We can't turn it down.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
What do you need to do these guys? Oh, or ice spells. Physical attacks have little effects. Okay.
No escape.
Go on. And catch.
Need a light. Let's finish this.
Sahagan.
Nothing to it.
Sahagin. I believe Sahagin. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. It might be one of those monsters that, like a lot of the monsters and summons in this game, in the series that is, they're from folklore. And you just don't know it because you've never heard of them yourself, like in your everyday life. But later when you look it up, you're like, oh, like, what's that one? There's like a coral or something. It's like spelled Courel. It's like some sort of tiger creature with electricity. That's like from like Indian folklore or something. I could be totally getting that wrong, but a lot of the stuff. Like
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
Like I know they're from different mythologies. Like Ifrit is from like Middle Eastern mythology. What is this guy?
It's on you.
I got this. I'm coming.
She's got.
It's your turn.
Taking over.
Okay, let's go. Come on. That wasn't so bad.
Actually, that is a super fun thing. Oh no, I don't want to waste the MP. Never mind. We might need a boss later. A boss later. But when you get magic attacks that are so powerful, you can just go in there with the Thundaga level spells and just kill everything in one shot. It's super fun. But with the MP limitations on hard mode, that's not ideal. Yeah, actually, when I first started the game, I was trying to get the music louder. I was like, dude, this music's so good. I need this music to be on max blast. Why is the
must be the
soundtrack
way out.
not coming out until May? I pre-ordered the super duper version that's
There
like
must be
77
some way we
bucks
can lower
and
the
77
water
cents. I don't know actually how much it costs. It's like something like that. I got it from Amazon JP, but it's not shipping until like May 21st. What am I supposed to listen to until then? I just gotta hum it.
Guys, Seventh Heavens.
Hey, Cloud.
This ought to drain the water. Right?
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light we can
What?
use them.
Just
I
voice
remember
acting.
having.
All right.
Aerith,
Perfect.
you mind?
Wait.
You know,
Trust me, we'll be back soon.
what makes the graphics so good is the lighting. Like, I don't know what type of voodoo they're doing on Unreal, but the lighting is what really sells it. I remember in the first trailers when they were showing it, I was like, dude, there's
So
no
maybe
way
this
the game is
a little
actually going to look
different
that
from
good.
the one at the bar.
And it did.
More industrial?
I had kind of a hard time with this one.
Here
when I was
goes.
playing, I forgot how to do it already. Oh, increase pressure. Oh, right, so that makes it bigger. And then, okay, yeah.
Try to stay in sync.
Speaking of masturbatorial. Oh, jeez. It's super instant. I thought there was going to be a delay, but it's as soon as you press down.
All good.
Man, good on that dude doing the recording of the boss tracks, because that is a thankless task. I'm not sure you can get...
Spectacular.
Well, maybe you could get ad revenue, because I don't know if Square is claiming those songs. Which is so absurd to me that they're not jumping on that. Like, if I were a game maker
That went well.
and I had these soundtracks for these games, I would immediately have them on every service available.
Could have gone better.
Which is funny because I actually have soundtracks that I sell, but I don't put them on. Oops. Oh, I pressed that tutorial button. I don't put them on those other services because nobody would ever buy them if you could stream them.
Try to stay in sync.
The streaming royalties are so terrible if you don't have millions of listens that it's. I would
Keep
I would basically
calm.
be just giving Apple and Spotify money
Here goes.
for my work. So I refuse. But you can listen to them for free on Bandcamp anyway, so if you don't have the money to pay for the soundtracks, just go to Bandcamp and listen.
All right, I think that did it.
Presuming you
Wonderful.
even want to.
Okay,
Which is,
let's head
I
back.
feel like a
Cloud's
pretty big
probably getting
presumption.
worried.
Is that still good? Okay, good. Cloud's just sitting there. I'm like, okay, good work, guys. I'll just sit here. Man, I'll tell you one thing though. I've ran some of my fastest miles. Well, not my fastest miles, but I ran really hard the couple of days after this game came out.
Bring it.
Because just the battle music was just so
together.
I got this.
exciting.
Get him! Bring it! It's your turn now.
Leave it to me.
One more shot!
Sorry.
The battle music was so exciting, it just made it easy to run. Like as soon as it was time to run, it was like, oh man, let's get out there, let's run.
Freeze!
Oh man, look how cute that frog is with the Buster Sword. Did they even got how frogs like breathe really fast, you know? Look at that. Oh my god, look how small the Buster Sword is too. That is so perfect.
Know your limits.
Wait, are we still fighting? What's going on here? How come I can't use spells? Oh, because nobody has any spells on me. She does. You guys got lots of HP.
You asked for it.
Gotta stay.
Getting really sleepy.
I'll take it.
Keep eyes open.
So,
Okay, come on.
I got this. It's on you. Here goes.
Let's see. Let me pay slightly more attention.
Can you take over for me? Okay, let's go. Chill out. Gotcha. So that's the way
See, that's
it's
a
gonna
hard
be,
mode,
huh?
man.
That's it.
I'm not joking around. You can just get blasted out of nowhere. Oh, she's dead.
It's your turn.
my turn.
I'll take care of you.
Calling fire. Let's do this.
Done.
This one's for you.
Until you hit the mobile cap.
Don't know what happened.
I don't remember what I was talking about. I also don't know what to get back to playing means either. I have a very short memory. That's the problem with just bullshitting, is that you're just like talking and you don't even expect anybody else to listen because you're certainly not listening to yourself.
Sure is nice to go
The
up.
next
for a
thing you know,
change.
somebody was actually paying attention.
Propeller's
You're
not
like,
much
I'm sorry,
further.
I wasn't even paying attention. That's actually okay. That's how I'm going.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
There's some ice on it
Got
too.
you on.
Did he actually do anything? Where are you going, Cloud?
I'm coming.
I got this.
Were you just
I won't.
joking? You didn't actually
Time
do
to
anything?
burn.
Okay, he got hit. That's
I
what
can still fight.
Okay, please.
Gotta be careful.
Okay.
We're just gonna go ahead and try. Oh, running my 3 fastest miles to get back to playing. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe that was subconscious, but that wasn't on purpose. Man, I was running so fast though. I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna really give them the business here, because we're gonna go ahead and put ice on there, maxed out ice, and we're gonna put magnify on there, and we're just gonna finish it right away. Oh, I should have put first strike on it. That's okay.
Buckle up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put first strike on there. I'm sure I could just play less bad, but I feel like that's gonna be really fun to just go in there and then blast them all. Oh, I didn't realize my head was covering the commands. Does that matter? Have fun, Scott. Is that the Apple TV show? I think it is. Earth, ice, magnify, first strike. Where's first strike? Yeah, this is first strike. Let's wait for him to come out first.
Feeling chilly?
Oh.
Sorry, but I got
No.
How does
This
that
one's for you.
So long.
doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to be loved by you? Is that a song? It's a song. In fact, we're not even going to take that off. We're just going to keep it on. I'm just checking to see if we have anything maxed out that I need to take off. Ooh, that's getting there. Total boost is 100%.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
Curious on your thoughts of FF9. Do you hold it in the same level as 7, or does 7 just click in a way that... No, 9 is actually my favorite. I mean, it's been... Oh, completed chapter 10. Okay. 9 I have considered my favorite for many years, because it's just... It is quintessential Sakaguchi Final Fantasy. Like, more so than 7. Like, 7, like, Sakaguchi, he was just kind of like the top executive. It was more of a Kitase Nomura show for 7. But 9 just hits this perfect chord of adventure and fantasy and airships and this nostalgic feeling for something that you've never experienced before. Nostalgia without having experienced something is like the appeal of Final Fantasy for me. It's like it presents a world that you didn't know existed, and yet somehow you have nostalgia for it. But 7 is amazing too. 7, I mean, I vacillate between what I consider my favorite last time. Like, sometimes I think it's... Off the top of my head, like, if you ask me right now, the way I feel right now, I would say 7 is number 1. But that's because I'm very excited about 7. So I'd say like 7, 9, and then like 6 or 10. I'm not sure which one I would put there. 10 is just... 10 tells a really good story, but 6, I like the world and the characters better. 12 would probably be next. Then 8. And like 1 through 5, 4 and 5 I still consider quite good. I would put those somewhere next. But 1 through 3 are kind of, you know. And then 13 and 15. The 13 series I actually think is pretty good. But it is not the most Final Fantasy feeling Final Fantasy, you know? Like, if you take them for what they are, they're perfectly fun. But if you take them and you try to compare them to, its predecessors, it's a lot harder to get into it, and I don't feel that same affection for it that I do these games. It's like there's a certain unpretentiousness about earlier Final Fantasies. Like Final Fantasy 13 is a little bit too pretentious. Final Fantasy 15, I thought it was one of the best games I ever played the first time I played it. But with some distance in between that playthrough and now I'm kind of like, it's a great game, but it's also not one that I like long to go back and play again. Like the world is a little bit too, I'm not a huge fan of open worlds in general. Did I get all the manuscripts from that? Okay, cool. Still need to go back and do those because there's 2 different quest lines you have to do to get the manuscripts for this. But yeah, we're doing the day that Midgar stood still. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, open world. So it doesn't have like this kind of cohesive feeling. The music in 15 though I'd probably put that in my top 5 Final Fantasy soundtracks just because I love Yoko Shimomura. I don't know. I could talk about that for hours and hours. I just love this so much. We're watching the cutscenes for this. In fact, everybody, if you haven't played the game, you're going to be spoiled. Okay? In fact, I need to put that on screen somewhere. I'm going to put that on screen so that if somebody jumps in, they will know this. And in fact, I'm going to change the title too. Can I change the title midstream? I think I can. Spoilers. And then we need to add a little text here. Text spoilers. Spoilers. Well, that's really big. How do I make it smaller? It's fine. I can just resize it this way. I feel like that just kind of is too ugly. Okay, they can see the title. That's fine. Yeah, we can't be marring the beautiful graphics of this game to just warn people of spoilers. We did that in the title. I have turned around on... Hold on. The music gets me pumped, yeah, for sure. 9 felt like old school FF. Yeah, that's basically the reasoning that I have for why 9 was my favorite for a long time. Well, I mean, it still is kind of my favorite, but a big part of the appeal. That's what I'm trying to say. What's your thoughts on 6? That's always been my favorite. That was my favorite for years. That was actually my first Final Fantasy as well. Okay, hold on. We gotta watch this cutscene.
To go.
No, I gotta finish talking about this first before I forget. 6 was my favorite because that was the first one I played. Well, I was probably... When did that game come out? 94? I think it was 94. I was probably around 10. I was somewhere in the range of 10 to 12 years. Oh, it was definitely before I was 12 years old. So I was probably like 10 when I first played that game, maybe 11. And up to that point, I did not know that stories existed like that. Like, I thought that was the best story ever told. I was just a dumb kid, and I didn't realize that stories could be much more in-depth and characters could be much more in-depth. But that was like my first real story. Now I play it, and I'm like, it's super simple, and I'm like, the writing is like laughably simple. But at the time, it blew my mind. And you had the opera scene, and you had all this different stuff happening. And then you had Ultros, this octopus. That is the thing I think that 13 really was missing. Like, Lightning Returns kind of recaptured that a little bit, but it forgot that it doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, you fight a goddamn octopus in Final Fantasy VI multiple times, and nobody thinks that it's weird. They're just like, oh yeah, we're fighting an octopus on top of an opera. Oh, it's just so beautifully imaginative and funny. I love it. Then when 7 came out, I was a Super Nintendo fanboy. Not a Super Nintendo fanboy, but a Super Nintendo fanboy. And I refused to get a PlayStation, but thank God my friend Brendan, he's never got involved in that stupidity. So he was like, I'm going to where Final Fantasy is. So he got a PlayStation, which is funny because the first time I saw him play Final Fantasy VII, we were both super excited about it. I went to his house. He had already played for like God knows how much. And I saw a very key character's death. That was the first thing I saw in that game. So a lot of people have this memory of that character's death being like this tragic, like come out of nowhere, oh my God type of thing. And that was literally the first thing I saw from that game from the first time playing it. So it had no impact on me. So that goes to show you that that scene in particular isn't what makes that game so special. That's just a part of it, because somebody who didn't get to experience that still thought that that was an amazing game. Coincidentally, the twist in The Sixth Sense, that was also ruined for me, and I had no idea it was being ruined. I was walking down the street with my friend Lonnie, and he was telling me about the movie, and then he said, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? Oh, okay, that's interesting. But I didn't even know what the movie was about. So, like, it didn't even occur to me that it was a spoiler. And I spoiled my brother, and he was like, dude, you just ruined the whole movie for me. And he's never forgiven me for that. To this day, I didn't even realize I was spoiling him. I mean, at the time, I still think about how I didn't even realize I was spoiling it because I didn't realize I had been spoiled. That movie might have been a lot more amazing or entertaining at all, because when I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's fine. But I knew the ending already. Okay. Yeah, the atmosphere in the 7 remake, it just nailed it. 7, 8, 10. Okay. I mean, 7 being number 1, I'll never argue with that. And 10, number 3, I won't argue with that either. 8, I was getting into this a little bit. I was about to say this earlier, but 8, when it first came out, I didn't even finish the game. And I think a big part of that is that I didn't fully commit to the game system. So I didn't really understand that to really take advantage of the game, you have to kind of break the game. Is you have to draw from the enemies. You got to take that time up front, draw 99 spells or 100. Or can you get 100? I think you can get 100. Yeah. Draw 100 spells each time you find a new spell, because that's when it really gets fun, is if you can draw 100 spells and then you can start customizing your characters and just doing ridiculous things. Like what I do in my playthroughs now when I play through 8 is I will get, not Cloud, Squall. It's basically Cloud. Oh yeah, it's brown-haired Cloud. I will get him to where he can do his limit break. You know, I should be playing the game on to. So let's watch this cutscene and then I'll continue.
Kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
I love this, dude.
Copy.
Yeah, they're just like, come on, let's climb up. If you guys will remember, in the original game, this part was only like 2 screens, but it was such an epic 2 screens, and they turned those 2 screens into like an hour of some of the most amazing game with the most epic hyped music, and then like the music's building here and you see like the destruction and devastation that's because, and like the resolve that the characters have. I love it.
Where did Daddy go? Don't worry, sweetie. Everything will be okay.
Look at that sword, man. Look how big that sword is. Come on, man. Let's put on the bat just for the fun of it. No, I don't want to lose my Materia.
Can you stand?
See what I mean?
I wonder if those things, those debris, the rubble falls differently every time. Okay, so anyways, 8. Now what I'll do is I'll have Squall just perpetually be in limit break mode. So you like put on... You like make his HP really low, so you put off all HP modifiers, and then you put on like a really good HP modifier on his HP, so you put like Curaga.
It's too dangerous.
And then he'll have
For
like
you, maybe.
200 HP out of 3,000, so that'll always keep him in limit break mode, and then you just mow through enemies. It's so satisfying.
Just try to be careful.
The remake, though, not the remake, the remaster. My only problem with that is that they don't have the menus in 60 frames per second. And I know that sounds like a minor quibble. You're like, who cares? Part of the fun of Final Fantasy is really like just speeding through menus. Like, have you ever seen in speedruns when this dude Luzbelheim does these blindfolded menuing for Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy whatever? it's just like so much fun to watch, but also that's fun to do. Like I can't do any of that stuff, but just clicking through the menus and going do 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 do. Like this game actually has very satisfying menus. They're nice and snappy, very responsive. Like as soon as you get into the next menu, like even before it loads up, you can already start moving through. Oh, that's very important to me.
Give them hell.
I'm gonna.
Oh man, we haven't assessed any of these dudes. Let's go ahead and put assess on. We also need to kit up Barrett because he has nothing. Okay, let's get through the rest of the messages. If you play 15 now, having just finished 7R, you're gonna be like, well, this is disappointing. It is a good game in its own right, but it pales. Absolutely pales in comparison compared to this game. So don't go expecting this game. I'm gonna put assess on him. Listen to this music. Come on, dude. Don't you just feel like you're climbing up a thingamabob? A bunch of wreckage? What am I doing here? Okay, let's focus. Focus here. Okay, we need assess. Definitely need that. Might as well put prayer on there. Might as well put ATB boost. ATB boost on there too. Let's get some of these things leveled up. I need that magic up on Cloud too. Yeah, we're gonna make see that's the thing is if you have different characters, you need different things. So I want Cloud to be the magic guy now. I feel like most of the stuff I want leveled up is already leveled up, so except for just these MPs and yeah, let's put that on. Okay, yeah, let's do. Well, we got to do Cloud first here because of reasons. Oh man, my neck. My neck. Elemental. Yeah, let's give that to Barrett. Let's go ahead and put those MPs on there. Military police. Colonel. There's one more. Let's do violin. Listen to that music. Come on, man. As far as I know, this was not a remix of any song from the original game. But I like it anyway. It's so good. And I say anyway. I just mean I really like it. Okay, did we put assess on there? We did, okay. We still need one more enemy skill. I don't know who has it. I'm not gonna worry about that now. HP absorption. HP absorption. And then let's put on fire. No, we'll just do something that's not all about the other. And then what was the other one? It was elemental, that's right. Try to put on. I feel like lightning's a safe bet. Now, do I have assess on? That was the whole point.
Why now?
We got this!
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
Bring it!
Kiss my ass! Gotta fight you.
Oh, the theories and the storylines for 8 are fantastic. That is very much true. I love a good theory, a story theory. What are my thoughts on the ending? I love the ending. I understand why people would be upset. No, not even upset. I can understand why people would not want them to. Like, I can't understand being upset on creation. Like, once you get to a certain age, it's like, come on, guys. But what are these guys? These are ice and. Okay, we should probably just do those.
Always did like a challenge.
He's just always screaming.
Got a whole heap of lead with your
The
name
ending
on
though. So I'm not gonna specifically say what the ending is, but I will say,
it. Yeah.
from a creator standpoint, like for the creators of this game, like it makes total sense. It's like, who wants to just?
Suck on this.
Well, I don't want to give any of it away, but
Damn, that was close.
What could we have done better?
well, let me say this: does anybody care if I talk about the ending? If nobody cares. I have pizza. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to DoorDash a pizza, and is this gonna turn into a pizza party? No, I must not do it. See, I'm also supporting a local business though, because I only get the local pizza. I don't get like Pizza Hut anymore. I don't know. These are all leveled up. Cactua. I need healing. We gotta put that wind on there. Oh, he doesn't even have a thingamajig. Oh, and Cloud needs to be using platinum. I don't know, man. This is like too much thinking. Yeah, he doesn't do platinum. Like playing an RPG and streaming, I've props to the people who can do that. I found that pretty quickly when I was playing Chrono Trigger on Twitch like 2 years ago. Has it been 2 years? I think it's probably been like 2 years since I was trying to play through that on Twitch. I got on Twitch because people were like, oh yeah, you can get a bigger audience. Yeah, I guess maybe if I streamed every day and built an entirely new audience, but it just makes no sense to stream on a different platform when I've got a platform with 7,000 subscribers already. Like, I've got 7,000 subscribers and 36 people are watching. So when you have 100 subscribers, like, even having one person is a miracle. You're like, oh, that's cool. Somebody's actually watching. It's also a miracle that the vlog has 7,000 subscribers.
Let's give him a hand.
Like, there's absolutely no reason that it should have 7,000.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Not because of the content. The content is fine, but because there's no way for that to
Dance for me.
actually
So
get,
now,
except for my dragons.
catch you sleeping.
I love this music.
Joe on it, asshole.
Just, we gotta, hold on. We'll definitely admire the environment coming out here. There's a specific scene that is just the best. What is his? I forget
Don't
what
stop
it is.
now.
Not that.
Oh man, it's so good. Okay, charging uppercut. Get out of here. Focus shot. No, I want that on triangle. I put all of my stagger stuff on triangle. And then I put my big boys on circle. So we're gonna do maximum fury. Taking damage into blah blah blah. Maybe I should keep that on there. No, let's put Smackdown on there. And then, although I feel like I put the big boys on X because I put Cloud's infinite rage, or I can't remember what it's called, life-saving end, or I don't remember what it is. I guess we'll leave it as charging uppercut, even though I just said but charging.
You're
uppercut.
good at this.
Told you so.
Shin-chan, $5 for the pizza. Thank you. Oh, how do I play the battle or the victory theme? Well, I can play the victory theme. I'm gonna play the victory theme. Thank you for the $5. Does that mean that I need to order pizza now? Wow, this is a good quality stream, man. I don't know if it's coming through on here. Hold on, we gotta see if this is crazy. I'm so happy when the stream is super high quality. It's really exciting. Okay. Desktop audio. It's not even on there. Why is this not on? This might be really loud. So if it's really loud, I would suggest turning down your headphones now. Okay. Everybody's turned down your headphones. Did you turn them down? Turn them down. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think you got the clap right there, yeah. Okay, thank you for the $5. I think I might have to get that pizza now. Does that mean I have to get the pizza now? I think that means at least I need to do a pizza party this week. What day is it today? Today's Thursday? Oh, are we doing a pizza party tomorrow? Are we doing a pizza party tomorrow? I think we are. Okay, look at this. Like, I know it's kind of smeary and it's not the best looking skybox ever, but the concept itself and just the open sky because the plate fell. Oh, look at that. And then just, it even has kind of a retro Final Fantasy VII feel to it. Those pre-rendered backgrounds, like that low res kind of repeating texture look. Oh, I love it so much. Why is there no first person mode? I need to be able to look around. Oh my God, look at that, dude. Just look at that jumble of, oh man, I think the thing that I'm most happy about with this game is that they get it. They understood what makes the game so special. It's not just, you know, getting the battle system right and the characters right and the music right and stuff. It's the feel. It's this intangible, I don't even know how to describe it, of oppression, but at the same time, this like playful attitude and like serious. It's like this, sincerity, I think, is the best way of describing it. It has a sincerity to it. Like, it's not cynical. I assess these dudes.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
I think these dudes are winning. What a choice.
There's a whirlwind coming your way.
Friggin' Barrett. I'll take the load off your shoulders.
Gotta love it.
Oh, I do love it. I love
This
it.
ain't nothing.
I don't like that I'm dying. Did I put heal on anybody? Okay.
I know you can do it.
Maybe.
My turn.
There we go.
Sorry.
Want some more?
Take the load off your shoulders.
Bring it!
Is that a bonus for clouds?
So long. It's on now.
Want some more?
If I don't, I need to do that right now.
Keep. Those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach. So that's where we have to climb?
What if it comes apart while we're up there?
We've made it through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now. It's a dead end.
Wonder if this rope belongs to search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
Time for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging there.
Don't screw up and fall. By the way, how well you do with this grappling gun? will tell us a whole lot about you.
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there.
Oh, is it working? I think it's working now. One Muri. There's a song. I don't know who sings it. I'm gonna find out who sings it right now. Also, my batteries in my Panasonic camera, I've had them and I've used them so many times now that they are dying, because that last battery didn't even last like a full hour. How long did it last? I don't know, not long enough. Okay, there's the song by Simply Red, and it goes a little something like this. Actually, I don't know if the hook starts right, so never mind. It's called "If You Don't Know Me By Now." You ain't never ever know me. No, you won't. No, you won't. But maybe you don't. Maybe you haven't been here that long.
This keeps up, I'm gonna get bored.
When you play video games, this is always at expert level. No. The only reason I'm even as competent, I'm not even like great at this game. The only reason I'm competent at this game is because I've played 60 hours in the last 2 weeks. So I'm very in practice. I don't think there's been a day where I haven't played it since it came out.
Huh. We can take them.
I don't think there's been a day where I haven't played at least like 2 hours.
We need to stay on mission.
And some of the days it was 8 to 10 hours. That was only for the first 5 days, though. No. It was 40 hours in 5 days. So it was 8 hours a day average. It's like a work week.
Saving Aerith is our top priority.
It is insane how realistic those graphics are. So there's a bunch of documentaries, like little behind-the-scenes documentaries they did for this game. They did it for a lot of the Final Fantasies, actually, but the one that they made for this game was exceptionally well done. Did I ever assess these guys?
It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
Okay, that's a...
That's from The Simpsons. He has a little sound.
How about you?
Bring it!
Bring it home!
I'll take over. I'm gonna pull back.
Hang back.
I'm gonna pull out.
I'm still
Hang in there!
Going in.
Come on! Not throwing in the towel!
Here it comes. Let's do this.
Come on!
That's
how it ends.
I said respond!
I'm not your monkey. I'm not gonna say your name. One Mori from Saudi Arabia.
Hunter 2-2! Respond, damn
I
it!
am the monkey. Clearly.
This is Hunter 2-2. Just had to put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' avalanche
This
making
part
us
is
put
so
his OT.
funny.
Probably cowering in the dark somewhere. If you find the shitheads, make them suffer. 2-3 out.
Listen up. We ain't running and we ain't hiding. Y'all don't know the meaning of suffering, but you will.
Call was over.
What about over the top barrel as well? Just solves everything by smashing and yelling. Okay, we gotta do something about our health going on here. It's kind of funny because like there's trash mobs. I just wanna barrel through them and level up my materia. But hard mode doesn't really let you do that. Let's give Cloud a healing materia. And let's have him heal him up. Heal him up. Yo, thank you again for that $5, Shin-chan. We're gonna have a pizza party tomorrow, I think. I think that needs to happen now. Radiata story. So funny story with that. I had that game in English. I bought it at GameStop while I was in Florida one time. Hanging out with Brendan actually. We were playing Dragon Quest VIII.
Come on,
Played that
we
for an
need to get
entire week.
inside.
And then I never played through it. I think I let him borrow it and he played through it because he's like a RPG eating machine. Like he'll play any
Why don't we use our
RPG
grappling guns to get up
and
there?
just play it to
Jump
death.
over all this shit.
Not much choice.
But for whatever reason, it didn't grab me at the time. And then I did this really dumb thing when I was selling all of my DVDs. I sold off a bunch of my games collection.
What the?
And that was one of the games I sold off.
2-3. This is 1-4. We have
So I
contact.
never got to play it.
I guess
But the funny
everybody
story
and their
part
mother
comes
knows
in
we're here
that
now.
for some reason I have a Japanese copy of that game. I cannot remember how I got that game. And I was never able to. I wasn't able to sell it. I actually tried to sell it in that same time frame.
You're done.
But I wasn't able to because nobody wants to buy a Japanese copy of Radiata Stories on eBay.
Give me your best shot.
It's already assessed. Yes. All right. Nice.
Gotcha.
So I've never played it.
Gotta be careful.
I know of it. And it actually does look pretty good.
You're mine.
Try these. Anything good for crowds? I think that'll do.
See ya.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
All set. Here.
Surround him.
Radiant Historia. Kind of dumb. Like, there's so many games where I sold them and then regretted selling them.
You're up.
I
So
got
the moral of the
this.
story is don't sell games. Right? Like, the money comes and goes really easy.
It's over.
The game's not as... It's also really hard to justify rebuying. had that for the original DS. Never finished it, and I was like, I should just sell this. But it sold it. Then I got the 3DS version. And then I'd already played through a significant chunk of the game. So I was like, well, I should just
Take the lead.
no.
I got this.
I was like, well, I should just play it on easy mode so I could see the story. And the easy mode I picked was so easy, it just made the game trivial. You weren't even playing it that good. The story wasn't quite good enough for that, so subsequently. And I may never get to it.
I won't.
Look at the lighting in this. This is just... Oh, we're using it.
No, I won't give up.
Where the hell would be in subtle?
So indeed. They did accurately capture Barrett's emotes. That is very true. Thanks for streaming. Have you on in the background while cleaning. Well, thank you for the pizza money. Why don't you use healing potions? You cannot use potions or items in hard mode. You also cannot refill your magic. So you have to preserve your MP. Makes it very strategery. Yeah, I got strategery. So you don't want to. You just gotta play better during battles, which I haven't done. Also, the thing is that I'm always trying to level up my materia. So I don't have the exact builds that I want on my characters. That's what I was trying to say earlier, not workflow, builds. Was I trying to say that? I don't know what I was trying to say. Build strategies? Who knows?
What do you think? Can we climb it?
Sure, with the
This looks reminiscent
I just
of
hope that this time it holds.
the ending to Halo 3 when you're doing the Jeep run. It's like similar lighting too, actually. Oh, well, you can restore your health at benches, though. It doesn't restore your magic, but at least it does. Oh man, the game has definitely come to PC. Mark my words, you can put money on that. It's probably not going to be for a year, but guaranteed coming to PC. There is 0% chance of it not coming to PC. You are going to have to wait like a full year though. And it will also come to Xbox.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top.
Well, in that case, it might come to Xbox Series X or just the next Xbox, whatever it's called. Which I guess they're just calling it Xbox now, and the more powerful version is being called the Series X. Okay, these guys are probably lightning.
Move aside.
Make way.
Yeah. I guess I could. Wait, who's got Magnify? Nobody? Well, I can just use them.
Call lightning.
Nope.
That's that.
The boss. Well, the boss is pretty hard too. I remember what the boss is.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, right. I've got prayer. I could be using that to heal. Oh, that chakra's maxed out now. Cool. I can also use that. Very good. You say arigato? Like we say arigato. Well, I need to get some water. Yeah, what Lorenzo said. I'll be back. I'm getting some water. Yeah, you tuned in for a potty break. Potty and water. Potty. I've never once in my life used potty regularly. For some reason, it's just like, it was always pee. If there was ever a system seller for a game, if this game is not it, then I don't know what is. I mean, literally, I bought this game twice just so I could play it on release.
I'm playing. Want some more?
What am I doing here? I need to get Cloud as a beast with magic. Gotta get my build right, man.
Buzz off.
No, that was the reason, is I wanted to save my MP. I forgot already.
That it?
I forgot already. Okay, well in that case, I mean, if we're gonna go combat heavy, let's go combat heavy. Why is he wearing the platinum thingamajigs? Why is he wearing a cog bangle? Is that even the best that he could do? No, there's a, oh, yeah, why is this, Aerith's got the chain bangle? Come on, man. Why is he wearing the platinum? Oh, because they switched, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so Tifa's got the other elemental. We need to put that on Cloud. MP up. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that to him. That'll help. Yeah. Wait, what does she still have? Oh, she had the magnifier. Oh, we need to get the first strike on there too. Okay, let's actually make a proper build here. Let's do elemental. So he's attacking with lightning. And then let's take off one of the HP. Or yeah, there's only one anyway. Put the first strike on there. Is there another elemental? No, she has it. That's right. If anybody's played the game knows, can you get more than one magnify? And can you get more than 2 elementals? Because I'm pretty sure elementals you buy from Chadley, and magnify you find in the with Aerith at that one robot arm part. I'm pretty sure you can't get more than that, but I'm not entirely sure. We might as well give him a first strike too. Yeah, then we can just attack with abilities right off the bat. And do a little more damage. Let's see, what is our party looking like? 377, 388. Cool, good enough. Good enough. Yeah, Lorenzo's right though. If you don't have a PS4, just wait. But if you have a PS4, get it. There's no reason to wait. Any word on when disc 2 and 3 remakes are coming? I'm gonna hope that they're faster, because they've got this beautiful engine. They've got all these character assets and gameplay system all ready to go. It's really just like this massive art and scenario effort that would take place, which I'm not saying that's like trivial by any means. I don't even understand that this game exists. I don't even understand how this game exists, that is. Just like, especially knowing Square and their development history, how did they actually pack this much into a game? I'm very impressed. Enchanted ring. I don't know what that is. Did I not pick this up the first time through? How come I only have one of those? I guess I did only pick it up. items. Or maybe the items are different on hard mode. If the items are different on hard mode, then I've definitely screwed up because I haven't been opening all the treasure chests in hard because I was just like, I don't need to do that. Got everything already. Wrong. Wrong. What about Rick James? Wait, I already opened that treasure chest? Dude, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, right. Mastering Materia birthed a new one. That was cool. Definitely not in this game. I feel like at least one more Magnify would be nice. Like, only having one Magnify is kind of limiting. Because then you could have 2 magic casters just demolishing fools. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. Yeah, like going downstairs is not what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Wait, what the? I'm sorry, guys. That pee break threw me all off. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, okay, here we go. The problem is I need sustenance.
Don't let any come escape.
Wasn't planning on it.
Oh, right. I got first strike, baby.
Let's make this.
Oh, and we're going to use prayer, too. Let's see how prayer works. Oh, you need 2 things.
Whatever.
Wow, 1,000. That's
Give 'em hell.
Let me handle this.
no problem at all, man. That's good.
No escape for you. Come on.
Wait, is he weak to lightning?
Good luck.
My turn. That'll do. Brace yourself.
Ah. What's her most powerful? Slow shot. Oh, I'm being pushed back. I was like, what is going on here?
Hope you
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. Sup now. Bring it home.
All set. Bring it. You're up.
Let's do this.
Ready?
Here it comes. Let's go.
Yeah, I think first strike is going to help a lot for these battles. Okay, go up the ladder, bro.
Damn it. If any of this crumbles, we're all going down.
Yeah, they definitely did a much better job balancing out the materia in this game. I'm glad how they were able to just translate it into this new system that just the battle system is so good. It's just the right amount of flexibility and difficulty and like limitations. Like as much fun as it is to just break Final Fantasy VIII, it's also not like very balanced. You know, there's like you can either make it really hard for yourself or you can just make it trivially easy. Which balance or difficulty balances are really a hard thing to do. I would presume it's hard to do because not a lot of games get it super right. You know? This is the most I've invested into a game's gameplay system in a long time now. Usually I'm much more concerned with story, so I'm just much more concerned with playing the game and seeing the main story, and then that's it. But for some reason, this game just captivated me.
No.
Don't you
I mean, not
ever
for some
forget
reason.
this
It's
view.
pretty obvious why. But oh yeah. Don't ever forget this view. I won't, Barrett. Look at this. Look at that little dragon flying in the distance. Why is it moving? This thing is swaying in the wind. I never noticed that before. It's making me queasy. Which is also partially because this room is getting really warm. I got so many electronics going on in here. This PlayStation, computer, iPad, camera, audio thingy, amplifier, monitor.
Just thinking about
Not all
busting
of
into
them
Shinra
generate heat,
HQ's got me fired up.
Save some for later.
No
I
need,
have checked
son.
out the Japanese
I've got more than
voiceovers.
enough to
See
keep
you later,
me
Mark.
going for days.
The problem with the Japanese voiceovers is that the translation is not literal at all. So it's extremely distracting to hear the Japanese saying one thing and then the English saying something completely different.
This the only way?
And I prefer the English voices too. Like Barrett's
Don't look down.
Japanese
You
voice.
can do this. Don't look down. Just keep going. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Barrett's Japanese voice is fine, but compared to the American voice where you can get an actual black dude to voice Barrett, oh, it's perfection. Now, it probably would have been a little bit racist, but it still would have been awesome if they could have gotten a black dude in Japan to do Barrett's voice in Japanese. I, for one, would have loved that. But I also think that American accents in Japanese are hilarious.
Turn up the pressure.
Like, is that, do people get offended by that? Like, would people in Japan, I don't think so, right? Like, Rob, this is a question for Rob specifically, but Americans in Japan wouldn't get offended by somebody doing the American Japanese accent.
Try this.
When a Japanese person made fun of my American accent, I'd be totally cool. Because as you know, I do it all the time for myself. And sometimes my Italian Japanese comes out too. Arrow. I think these guys, yeah. Arrow. Should we? No, I don't know if Rob's still in the job. In any case, I would have.
Here it comes.
Man, yeah, they would have been good for that, though. Just like real fun, like perception.
Bam!
Oh no, it's arrow.
Feel that
Keep it
breeze.
together.
I'm
I
counting
got
on you.
this. Give me your best shot.
Oh, you in trouble now. Here it comes. Special delivery.
Oh, if it's purposely dumb sounding, I guess.
You ain't getting out of this. Fire it one off.
Come on.
There was this dude, I don't know if Michael ever told you about him, but he was in our Japanese class at Nanzan. This guy,
I guess.
I don't know if he just couldn't hear what he sounded like, but the teachers were trying to help him with his R's, and it was just tragic. Just absolutely tragic. I think he must not have been able to hear what he sounded like, because everybody else in the class was just like, "What are you doing, dude?" I don't think he could hear it. Marton. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You know, when you can't sleep, you can't sleep. It's really annoying. I was there this morning at 6 a.m.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Oh no, Rob, this guy was an American guy trying to speak Japanese. And I think he was American. He might have been Canadian, but he was like, he just could not do the alveolar ridge R sound.
Nothing
So
to
instead
it.
of ra, he did ra. He's like, Watashi wa America, Gene. And just we were all like, God, dude, listen to what she says, America, and just say it like that. And he could not do it. I think they eventually gave up on him, unfortunately. Like, his knowledge of the language was just fine. Like, everybody else was pretty much on the same level.
That son of a bitch is back. I thought we lost Damn it. Looks like there's only one way to go.
Like golden eggs. That's what I'm talking about. Like if they did a golden eggs voice. I thought he was gonna stop shooting. If they did a golden eggs voice for Barrett, I would have loved it. I would have the Japanese voices on right now just for that. But as it stands, Barrett's English voice is fantastic. Oh, this is kind of the Shinra Tower thing, only redone in a different area. Materia. Ora no protein materia. Like it's sucking on ice cubes.
You want some of this? Then come get it.
I won't give up.
Brutal.
All good.
Attack this dude from behind. Oh, you thought I was done with you? Okay, he's not done with me apparently. Stagger gauge fill each time a certain amount of damage is inflicted. Okay. Well,
Gotta
doing
be
a lot of
careful.
damage on me. What does Barrett have? I just still got arrow. Dude, this song.
Right.
Yeah, this is like. Oh yeah, now we got you on the ropes, son.
Here it comes.
Oh no! It's a good dodge. I gotta give it to you. Oh, dude, let's star shower. Okay. I forgot about the thing.
There!
Keep it up.
Let's kick it up now. Fire it, boys. You got this.
Hang back.
Is there a way to counteract that? Maybe you just have to use. Whoa, ho, ho! Rare items dropped, heavy duty bracer. Maybe that's how you get other stuff, is you have to steal. I haven't stolen a single time in this game. I forgot that there was even a steal material. Okay, is this gonna... Let's see if this works.
Calling lightning.
Yes, it does. Okay.
It's on you.
I can still play. This fight's not over yet. Take the lead?
Great.
Get to my turn. Bang, bang.
Let's pray.
Or on the bang.
Seizing the opening. Give them hell, okay?
Leave it to me. Bam. Here it comes. Not looking good.
Gotta love it.
Not looking good is exactly right, Cloud.
After you.
Switch over
Time
to
to end
Tifa. Okay, that didn't.
Come on!
Want some more?
I've got you covered. Let's
won't
pour
give
on
up.
the pain.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Yeah, I'll do it.
Don't give up. Good luck.
Need my help, do you?
Wait, there's more? Come on, man. It's not a fair fight.
Ooh, gotta love it. I'm counting
All
on
set.
you.
Ha! Here! Yeah! Think fast! Really?
Alright,
Yeah.
so
Gotcha.
maybe I do need to summon.
mind taking over?
Yeah!
Not sure this is actually going to help, but we shall
Give him a
see.
shot, will you? Bring it
I
home!
can still fight.
Need my help, do you?
Okay, this is not going well at all.
I'll take over. Think fast. Gotcha. Bring it. Ha.
There we go. Okay, come on,
You
dude.
ain't gonna get away.
There we go. Okay. Alright, we can do this. The ugly a little cactar running around. Oh yeah, good work, cactar.
Thanks. We got it from here. See ya.
Yeah, we got him here. Don't you worry about that. I got my sources.
Here it comes.
This time.
All right. Okay, that was a disaster. Good Lord. We're doing good on the MP front, though. Once we get to this boss, we should be in good shape. Put all the magic on Cloud and destroy him, presumably. Okay, I forgot about the steel already. Okay, let's put the steel on. Who should I do that to? Does he need that to her? Yeah, she doesn't need that. Actually, you know what?
Take your best shot. I'm ready.
Keep it tight.
Okay, that's a... Enough out of you.
Keep it together.
All right. Watch and learn.
Gotcha.
There's a whirlwind coming your way. Bringing the heat. Come on. Time to fly. Suck on this.
Say goodbye.
How'd you like that? And there you have it.
Well, let me tell you. Small thing. Yeah, these batteries are dying quite badly. In fact, that was a third-party battery, and it only lasted like 30 minutes. It's crazy. Oh, okay. So actually, I should ask you guys this. Me and you guys can hear me now, right? Test 1 2. We were thinking about doing a simul hike where we all go to different locations by ourselves but go at the same time and then make a video out of that. The only hesitance that we have is that, well, I guess it doesn't matter, but we don't want any backlash from people saying, oh, you shouldn't be going out at all during the quarantine, because then people who, like, if you have something go wrong, then somebody's got to come rescue you. But I don't think there's that assumption. What do you guys think? Because I'm all down for making videos right now, but I don't want to be encouraging people to go out if that's what it's going to do. Oh, this is the scene. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this. Look at that, dude.
I guess we'll build another bar.
Yeah. We will. You'll help too, won't you?
For a price.
Okay, so Lorenzo says do it. One Muri says don't do it. So I'm at 50-50 here. Oh, this is the boss fight. Crap. I suppose we could just film it at any time. And then say it was later.
Run, damn it, run! Move your ass! Shit, look out!
Because obviously when you go out camping by yourself, that's still social isolation. The only worry is that.
Tag anyway.
But I mean, also, like, even on the Indiana website, it says that state parks are still open. So it's not like they're discouraging people from going.
Calling lightning.
He is not assessed, is he? Did we never assess him before?
Let's make this easy.
A win. Melee and wind attacks rapidly. Reduce your amount of fuel. Okay, we're just gonna restart and spec because. Is there anything worse than the options button on a PS4 controller? Well, my other thinking for doing a yeah, see, that's just my main thing is like it's not going and having no problems, right? That's obviously not going to be an issue. But if you go and then somebody has to come rescue you, or there's always the possibility that somebody would have to come rescue you. It just seems like a bad look to be doing something like that wouldn't be fully responsible. You know what I'm saying? So my other thoughts is we have videos that we could make at home. One of them is I'm going to make a detailed behind the scenes video on how we film an episode and like break down every piece of gear. That's actually something I would be interested in making. So, okay, we're going to do magic for Cloud, right? Yeah. Hard Edge. Hard Edge sounds like Like somebody trying to be cool. Oh, yeah, I got the hard edge. Platinum, where are they? I've only seen regular earrings. There they are. Supreme Presa. I need physical defense for this guy. I'm sure of that, right? Is he already wearing the best one? No, the cog. No, what's Barrett's? The chain bangle. That's the best one. We got Barrett. It's fine. Okay, wind. He doesn't. He needs. Let's do this. Put wind over here, and let's put magnify so that we can actually get some multi-healing going. We got 2 magics on there, or no, just 1? Steel. I forgot about steel already. Forget it. We'll do steel in another playthrough. Or maybe I'll look up later to see what's good to steal. He's got wind. Okay, that's all fine. We need to put... Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, we need to do this. Put elemental on there. Yeah. Wait a minute. Should I put HP absorption on? Yeah, I should. And let's take first strike off of there. HP absorption. So that way he can just be doing wind damage while absorbing HP. He can heal too. He's got lots of magic power. 438, that's pretty good, pretty good. Okay, she can add something. I don't know, I guess healing would be good. Yeah, let's do healing. Okay, that should be good, right? Yeah, let's just give that a shot. So yeah, don't do the after meal. Stay 1.5 meters from anyone you meet. The ninja fights in the backwood videos would be good. Podcasts would be good too. Yeah. The problem is just like there's really no end in sight right now.
Run!
It's like these. I mean. Anybody who's thinking of reopening, like as far as governors and mayors, it's like, dude, nothing has changed. There's no reason to reopen now because, like, if you're gonna reopen now, you might as well just stayed open the whole time. Well, I mean, I guess not exactly because you still mitigated some of the damage. But the problem is that there's not even close to enough testing for it actually to make any difference, you know? Like, you can't reopen until you have the testing available to where you can actually figure out who has it and shut it down, and then quarantine those people and contact trace, you know? It's like, as it stands, you open right now and
That it?
it's just like nothing's changed.
Roar! Sloppy.
I don't know how you get more testing going or make enough tests, but
There's a whirlwind coming your way.
Take the lead.
Need my help, do you?
yeah, I do.
Dance for me. Sup now? I'm counting on you.
Let's do this.
Probably should have left first strike. That's how am I supposed to try my ATB if I can't hit him? Yes.
Calling wind.
No, here's what I need to do. I need to pressure him. Okay, he's... What is he?
I'm waiting.
Oh, that was only the first thing. Okay.
You okay?
I actually, what did happen with Singapore? Because I thought they had it under control at first, and then maybe I read a headline that said that it's not under control anymore.
That was close.
South Korea is like the shining example. You don't know
I
what
hear
to
you.
do. Do what
Let's
South
go.
Korea did.
Bitch out of the sky.
And what South Korea did was they tested the hell out of everybody. Oh, this music, dude!
Storm's coming.
Big pressure.
There's a whirlwind coming your way.
Oh, he's pressured now. Oh! Oi! Uh-oh. If he dies, I've got nobody to revive him.
Should have seen that.
You're a real pain in that.
Yeah, we might as well retry. There's no way we're gonna be able to do that without him. Oh, release, lockdown, small, centralized breakout. Now it's national again. It is a tough call to make, dude. Because, man, it's devastating for... Like, if you don't have the luxury of having savings or have a job where you can work from home, like, what are you supposed to do right now? Like, it's not like you can just go get a job. Like, that's just... Man. And, you know, and that, like, I think that's the big thing, is if you're going to have an economy and a whole society that is this fragile, like, something's wrong there. Like, there's no reason with the technology we have now that we should be this fragile to a pandemic. Like, if we all have to shut down, that's fine. But there should be a system built in place where everybody can have food, clothing, and shelter, you know? And I don't have an answer to that, obviously. I'm not a SimCity planner. I can tell you that this is not a tenable situation or a tenable society for any type of... It's not resilient. It's like if anything goes wrong, it's just everybody's sunk.
Get the hell out of here.
This music. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's pressured. I got a cure though.
Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn. Kick my ass.
To take the load off. Your
Dance
shoulders.
for me. Whoa. Bastard.
Stop it. Stop it.
Time to fly.
Oh, that's the problem, is that if he's moving, it doesn't hit him.
You're up.
Let me handle this.
Let's do this.
You gotta wait for him to stop moving. Yeah, there we go.
Calling wit.
Yeah, testing is the only answer. It's like you gotta just be able to test everybody. Like test the hell out of everybody.
Grab on.
Okay. It is very possible that I had it because I got sick like the week that everybody started getting sick. And it didn't turn into anything more than just a couple of days
Yeah, I
of
hear you. Let's blow
a
the bitch out
slight
of the
cough.
sky.
It wasn't even like a major cough. And I know people... My mom's friend, she got pneumonia. And so they tested her for it, and they said, oh, it's not, it must not be it. And then the pneumonia got worse, and they wouldn't test her again. They said, no, you definitely don't have it. I'm like, dude, during a global pandemic where pneumonia is one of the biggest symptoms, and you're not letting her get tested again, that's a problem.
Dance for me.
All set.
Okay, we gotta get in there. We gotta get in there.
Big bounce.
Yes!
Give him your all.
Oh, yeah, I will give you my all. Don't you worry about that.
No escaping from you. Ha! Ha! Heads up.
Gotta love it.
Yes. 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 That was very productive.
It's on you.
Is he still alive? Okay, he's gonna die. Oh, Jesus. Everybody's gonna die.
Still in it.
Oh, I forgot to... Okay, does she have cure? She does, yes. Okay, good. I totally forgot to... Oh, then she's gonna die. Heal her! Thank you. I forgot to put revive on.
Storm's
That was the
coming.
whole point of restarting.
Need a breather.
I got this.
All right, watch and learn. Give them hell.
Need to heal up.
Want some more?
Come on. No! What does he got for some character?
Let's have a.
Yeah, live on 1,200 from the government coming 2 months from now. Although I do know people have already gotten it. They had the direct deposit thing. I signed up for direct deposit, and that might have been a mistake. I was like, I never put direct deposit on my taxes because I don't want the government having my bank account number. But I was like, I kind of want that money. You know, that is, as much as I would like to believe that we will learn from this, no, I don't think we will, man. It's going to be the same fragile system.
You're done.
That's like the biggest fear. That's like when Edward Snowden, he said, after he revealed the government just spying on everybody, his biggest fear was that everybody would just ignore it. Is exactly what happened. Which, I mean, it's understandable. But still, it is unfortunate. This is my second playthrough.
What the hell?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, is if everybody has already had it, that's actually a good thing. It's just we need to be able to know that. Because as it stands, nobody knows if they've had it or not, you know? Okay, so limiter overdrive. All attacks have a slight effect on its stagger gauge during limiter. Deal a certain amount of physical damage, slow its movements. Okay, so yeah, if we can know if everybody's had it, that would be fantastic, dude.
Get some rest.
Yeah, I'll do it. Bring in the heat.
Oh yeah! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! What is that thing?
Bring it home.
Let me handle this.
Ooh, this music, dude! I love how they just do like 5 different versions of every song. Oh my God!
You gotta be shitting me.
Don't get caught in the open.
Oh yes! I should not have wasted that on that focus thrust.
That it?
She's definitely okay, good. Heal.
Do it.
Okay, watch the limiter overdrive.
Maybe we can use that laser to break through its barrier?
Oh, thank you, Tifa. Okay, that makes so much sense. Of course, that's how you do it.
Bring it!
Okay, all right. Hey now. Yeah, suck on this. Okay. Okay, let's not use anything for now. Let's wait for this. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's how you do it.
It's on you.
This is how we do
All
it.
set.
This is how we do it.
Finish him off. You're gonna feel this one. Heads up.
That's the wrong character.
Get in there.
I've got this.
Ooh, Tifa's got a limit break. Oh my goodness.
No more games.
Come on,
It's
get it in
over.
time. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tifa, good work. Uh-oh. Everybody run.
Bring it.
Everybody run. Barrett, do something. Oh
Gotta
no.
stay.
Oh, Cloud is definitely dead.
Now you got.
Okay, we can still do this. So
Smart
we can still
ass.
do this. Don't you worry about that.
Kiss my ass. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no.
So tight.
Now we're in trouble. Okay, but it's gonna hit him too. It's gonna hit him too. Hit him too, please. You have to wait for this. Tifa, heal him.
Yeah. Always
I've got you
did like
covered.
a challenge.
Bring it!
Ooh, good work. Okay. He just killed himself. There you go.
We win again. Not that there was ever any doubt.
Yeah. Well, you know the thing is that handshakes are done. That's for damn sure. I'm not shaking anybody's hand ever again. And the one good thing about this is it's gotten me to not touch my face anymore. That's impossible. But it has gotten me to wash my hands much better than I've ever done in my life. I knew that happened.
Chiba!
Barrett!
Oh yeah. He just grabs it. Like, I say this with no irony. Commando is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, top 10 favorite movies. Like, unironically. Well, I don't like it ironically, but the movie is good because of its ironic
There's
qualities.
such a thing as too
Is
much
ironic even the right word? It's just, it's over the top cheesiness. I love it. So when they actually implement, or not implement, but
And there's still more to
keep
come.
cheesy stuff like that in, like Barrett grabbing a
everybody's
grappling
warmed
hook
up.
out of the sky with one hand. I love it. It's so stupid, but it's great. See, Commando is technically a bad movie, but it's actually a good movie because they knew what they were doing, man. There's no way you could not be self-aware with something like that. Oh, look at that shot! I gotta take a screenshot of that. That's beautiful. I think I took a screenshot of that last time I was playing on the first playthrough, actually. Yeah, it would absolutely dislocate their shoulder. There's no way, man.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Yeah, you
What
know.
you know?
Oh, dude, I
Some
did the
lost
stairs
causes
last
worth
time. I'm gonna
fighting
do the
for.
other way this time. This is gonna be good.
Let's
Or
just
should I
think
go
this
back to
through.
the other chapter? I think I should go back to the other chapter. Yeah, let's do that.
So,
Because I'm sure lots of people haven't seen the ending. See you, Rob. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day. Stay clean. So fresh and so clean. Okay, good. For a second, I thought I didn't get the manuscript, and I was like, what? There's 8 manuscripts in Chapter 14. Chapter 14 is pretty long, isn't it? Haunted. Oh man, Fight for Survival that's a great one. Ooh, that's a great one too. Oh yeah, we don't want to go too far in there though. You guys don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. I guess we could get those 2 manuscripts real quick. Let's just go back to them. I'm gonna have to eat pretty soon here. How long have we been streaming? Does anybody know? Let's see here. Can you check that on this? Oh, minus 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow, we've been doing it that long? Actually, let's take this opportunity to end it because the whole chapter is pretty long. Tomorrow, let's do a pizza party. Are we down for a pizza party tomorrow?
Understood.
What time
The
is it?
avalanche
7?
mission's been approved.
We'll stop
We
at
ought to
7:30.
proceed as planned.
I don't want to eat too late.
This is bullshit. What the hell?
You know what's also funny is that the cursing in this game is actually pretty similar to the cursing in the original game. Just so it's kind of silly and it's kind of juvenile, but that's also what makes it appealing. When this game first came out, or the original came out, that was like a big deal. People were like, oh yeah, they kind of curse in the game. It's crazy, dude.
We could get lost in here.
This is the train graveyard, all right. A real
Actually, no, I'm
treasure
too
trove
hungry,
of
guys. We're gonna
scrap.
have to end it.
Sector 7 should be just past that
I'm
large
just gonna
maintenance
save.
facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark, dark everywhere.
That it?
This section was really elongated too. I mean, I just saw all the different sections. They really fleshed everything out. Okay, save number 2, chapter 11. 62 hours. The only other platinum I've ever gotten for a game is that wasn't a visual novel. Was actually Final Fantasy 15. Where is it? There it is. And it doesn't say platinum anymore because of all of these DLC trophies that I never got. Wow, there's a ton of them. I should play that multiplayer expansion because I think the story is probably pretty good. And the theme song is just fabuloso. But I got all them trophies. The one that held me up for a long time was the stupid fishing trophy. Because who wants to do fishing? Anyway, one day I just was like, okay, I'm going to just sit down and do it for an hour. Just whatever. Okay, yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Hope you had a good time. Where am I at? Oh, there's Apex Legends trophies. Hold on, we got to look at those real quick. Player level 50. Oh, I remember these now, yeah. Eight different legends. That seems pretty difficult. Oh, I guess I never did off defensive character. Do I even have 8 legends? That's a great game. I like Apex quite a bit. Okay, did I save? I saved, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you everybody for joining today. Pizza party tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna give it a 80% pizza party. There is a possibility that I might not feel up for a pizza party tomorrow, but I've got that $5 from Xin Chen, so it's very possible. Okay, thank you guys. Hope you have a good one. I'm gonna go eat. Go get yourself some dinner or breakfast, as the case may be, because it's 2 a.m. for one Mori. The pizza party is where I do a live stream and I order a pizza, and then everybody does the same. And then I'll take some calls. That's what we did 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago or more? It's probably 3 weeks ago. Okay, I'm really leaving now. Thank you guys. Have a good one. I will catch you later. Probably a vlog tomorrow.